What's up, everybody? It's your girl Peaches, and I'm coming here today with Stoop Talk. What is Stoop Talk? 3 dope-ass females in the cigar life, and we're going to talk to you about our business, about cigars, all that good stuff. So, first we're going to head it all over to Stacy.
Ooh, yes. Come on now.
Stacy is the owner.
Yes.
Stacy is the owner of Smoke, the collection. We will have all the information at the end, so you can be able to find us on all of these social medias. We are currently on location at Havana Cigars Lounge on Auburn Avenue in Atlanta. So, Stacy, go ahead. We're going to talk about. Tell us about your. What is Smoke the Collection?
And what started it? That's what I would like to know. What made you start it? Because I know you make those.
All right, we're going to start with what started it. Okay, so what started it was Christmas of 2019. So my sister is the craft person, right? And I am in the cigar community. Before now, I was doing, everybody dates their today by COVID, when COVID started. So pre-COVID, me and a couple of my friends, we were actually doing parties, and we were hosting cigar parties in Charlotte, North Carolina. So that's what we did. That's how we, that was our side thing. So the lounges would have us come in and host parties. So COVID came and turned everything upside down. But what happened was, so my sister, every year she gives us something handmade, right? And she gave me a pendant, kind of like what I have here, by the way. Peaches on here. She gave me a pendant for Christmas, and I was like, it had a cigar label in it. Okay. So I'm like, wait a minute.
Ding, 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 ding.
Right. That part.
Bells went off, and I'm like, I have not seen this anywhere. I haven't seen it. And then I was showing my friends, and they was like, yo, I want one, we want one, and and it just kicked off from there. Okay. I started, she started making the pendants. I created an Instagram page and started selling to my friends, but I didn't, actually release it, to the outside world. But that's what started Smoke the Collection, and we named it Smoke the Collection because all of the labels that we use have been smoked.
That's right.
So, stuff. So it has been smoked. So Smoke the Collection was born, and that's how we got started. And we officially launched in April for, better get this right, Queen City Cigar Week.
That's right. That's when I met her. That's when I met her. Look at this. We all met each other
off at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah.
We all got started during Queen City Cigar Week, and what happened there was I called Damon, who was over Queen City Cigar Week, and I said, do you have all your vendors? And he said, I have all I can handle. I'm good. So I didn't tell him, what I wanted or why I asked or anything like that. But so he called me the next day, and he said, one of my vendors just dropped out.
Look at God. Look at God.
Come on now.
He said, who do you have? I said, me. He was like, you? What do you do? I said, I make cigar jewelry. So he was like, I didn't know that. Now I'm offended. I'm like, listen, it ain't about you right now.
Where mine at? That was his thing. Where mine at?
So we launched during Cigar Week. And it's been shout out to Brown Eyed Smoke. I always give her props because she was the one who dropped out. And she got a new job, and she couldn't make it. So I'm grateful to Brown Eyed Smoke and Damon. So that's how we got to.
So what else do you offer besides? Give us one second. We're on location, so we have to deal with all the noise in the background. So tell us, Smoke the Collection, what else do you have in your collection besides pendants?
Okay, so we have these nice bracelets that, okay. We have these bracelets.
I feel bad because I don't have one, but it's
Okay,
all right
all
because
right,
I'm gonna have them pop the trunk when we're done. It's okay.
We have these bracelets. We do, of course, the pendants, bracelets, lapel pins, keychains, and rings. We do rings.
I don't have my ring on today.
You don't.
God damn it.
Get your life straight.
Your money's
So that's what we do, and it's been amazing.
Okay,
It's been
cool.
amazing.
Now, where can people go to find your information?
Okay, so you can go to Instagram and Facebook, Smoke the Collection LLC, and you can follow me there, DM me for orders, or just look at the pictures or whatever you want to do. And we do have, our website is coming. We're almost done. Almost done.
The website said,
Yeah.
take forever.
It does, especially when you're trying to do it yourself. So,
You gotta be dedicated.
yeah, you got to be dedicated. And right now, I'm all over the place. And so that's where you can find me. Smoke the Collection LLC, Instagram, Facebook.
Awesome. Hey, this is Stacy, the originator.
The original.
The
The
originator.
originator.
If it doesn't come from me, it's not original.
So there's a lot of people out here copying. Hey, you know, it's okay if you see something and you like it and you say, hey, you know what, I can tweak this to make it my own. But to duplicate identical what she's doing is, in my opinion, not cool.
It's not. It's lazy, by the way.
So if you're out there and you see these bracelets and pendants and they're from someone else, not Smoke the Collection, it's not an original. So she stands behind her product, you know, so we don't want you to go out bad mouthing her product because of somebody else's knockoff.
Ooh, the
If you think
knockoff.
it's
I
mine,
like that. It's a
the
knockoff.
knockoff, yes.
It's a knockoff. Come
It's a
on,
knockoff.
brand. It's a knockoff.
Like
It's a
going to the
knockoff.
flea market,
It-
getting
It's a
something that
knockoff.
was not original, and this is original.
This is the original. I'm the first to do it, by the way.
Mmm.
The first to do it.
Never seen it before.
Never
Ever.
seen it.
I have a jar of bands for you, darling.
I got it. I got you.
I got it. Like I just keep putting bands in it. So
In it.
yeah.
I got you.
Okay. Yeah.
How you doing,
How you
darling?
How you doing?
Question, ladies.
Yes.
My name is Daniel. I'm not trying to bother anyone. It's not too much. I'm just trying to go on the train. So I can go meet my girl. She's got to help me get out the streets.
Well, I don't have any cash, my sweet. I don't travel with cash.
Mm.
No, I sure don't either. But you can talk to the gentleman inside. They may have something for you.
Please.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, Candy, you want to go next or you want me to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
I'll go next. So I'm Candy
She's all
of
glittered
Cigar
up.
Candy. You see I'm all glittered
She's
up.
all glittered up, by the way. You might have a hint what she does.
Actually, yes, but that's not what we're talking about today.
Oh, we ain't talking about the glitter.
No, we is not talking about the glitter today. We're not talking about the glitter today.
That's on our next edition. That's on our next edition.
Next. So, I'm Candy of Cigar Candy, and I started Cigar Candy because I've been to several different cigar events, and everything that they had was for men. They had hats, they had ties, they had all of this stuff for men, and nothing for women, nothing girly. Okay, so they had the t-shirts. Everybody has a woman's Razorback, a woman's t-shirt, but for me, I wanted something that you too, dear. I wanted something that you could wear anywhere. You could dress it up, you can dress it down, and so that's why I started Cigar Candy. I had an amazing graphics designer to help me put all my stuff together, create my logo, but I created it because I saw that there was a hole from what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It
since my launch, I've met several different women that do women's apparel or women's items, tools, accessories, stuff like that. But that's what made me start it. And so I did my launch again, Charlotte Cigar Week, Okay, I think this is gonna be a thing right here. Us
Right,
three, one, two,
right,
three.
right.
My launch was that weekend, and I chose that weekend for many different reasons. But my main reason was because it was Charlotte. It was in my state.
Okay.
Okay, it was in my state, and it was being thrown by people in the cigar industry that I trust. Okay, so I said I'm gonna choose this, and I'm gonna do my launch. I was a sponsor. This is my very first time ever sponsoring a cigar event, so I did that. My launch went very well. It was a great time. It was a family affair because I had my son with me, I had my daughter with me, and so I felt like this was a great opportunity for them to see what I do. And what made my heart smile is once we got back to Durham, North Carolina, my daughter said, "Mom, when you said you were going to sell women's cigar apparel," I was like, "Women don't smoke cigars?" She said, "Women don't smoke." She said, "Women don't smoke cigars. I don't see it. But if you're gonna do it, Mama, then I'm with you."
Right.
Once I got back home, she had a list of things that she said, "Mama, you can add this. Mama, do that. Do this.
Amazing.
I like this. I like that. You tweak this, tweak that." I was like, "Yes, baby.
It's a family affair.
Yes,
She
baby."
was all in.
Yes, she was, and she sat there, and I was in the process of doing a trial for my cigar. So I have a cigar as well. It's a bourbon and brown sugar infused cigar. Stay tuned for October. We're gonna have the smoky pralines.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And so I wanted to, make it a little fancy. We're gonna do a little fancy. So we're gonna put it in Spanish. So it's bombones dulce.
Condones.
Bombones dulce.
Okay.
So it looks like BOM bones dulce.
Okay.
All right.
Bombones dulce. And so we sat and we unwrapped cigars, and I put cigars up, and she just, like when I say diarrhea of the mouth, she went on for almost an hour.
Wow.
She had literally written down the stuff that she was like, "Mom, do this, do this, do this, do this. Get you a fancy lighter and all of that." I was like, "Okay, all right."
Awesome.
So I need y'all, stay tuned, because come the fall, once it gets cold, I'll have my long sleeve front cross
Good. How are you?
cutout shirt. I always carry my nothing like a fat stick hoodie with the lace up back.
Okay.
We gotta keep it sexy.
Yes,
That was my
yes,
goal.
yes.
Like the hoodie, I've worn it with jeans. I wore it with the leather skirt and pumps.
Okay.
So it's what you make it.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was something that us as women, we needed something.
Yeah.
And I found that women appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. So can you tell us about your cigar? I know you said it's infused, but can you break it down or tell us anything more about it?
It is a if you ever have tried the Cohiba Behike, it has those flavors and those notes.
Okay.
But it's a Ecuador. It's an Ecuador filler.
Okay.
And with an I'm sorry, child, my brain
freeze.
Yes.
Girl,
It
I
is a
understand.
Nicaraguan filler with an Ecuador Sumatra wrap. Okay. So when I chose that particular cigar to be my cigar,
We're in the elements, you guys.
we outside, like they say, we outside. Yeah, so there's people going and coming. The youngin' on the skateboard. I apologize to y'all for the young on the skateboard.
The
The
youngin'.
youngin' on the skateboard. But I was in Miami at Destination Herf, and there was a young lady. She had her cigars, and she was giving away shots of BSB, which is brown sugar bourbon. It's a liquor.
Okay.
And it was 103 proof.
Oh,
Yeah.
but it's sweet.
It's sweet. It's, when I say delicious. So I said, this will be great in a cigar. This will be really great in a cigar. So I said, I'm gonna find me another bottle because I'm not using the bottle because I bought me a bottle while I was there. So I'm not using this bottle. I'm gonna find me some more. So I did. I found it in Virginia.
Okay.
And I infused it. I started my infusion like the beginning of April.
Okay.
And I did my first trial. I did 40 cigars and I gave them away as a free gift at Queen City Cigar Fest.
Yep.
And so that was my thing. The liquor is a sweet liquor. It has kind of a cinnamony taste.
Okay.
But it's really smooth.
So just a little spice.
Just a little spice. And
Okay.
so for me, I don't like sweet cigars. And me as a female, I know that most of the time when people don't smoke cigars, when they start out, they start with the sweet cigar.
cigars, yep.
And so I wanted to have a flavorful cigar that wasn't super sweet and didn't have an artificial flavor.
Gotcha.
I've smoked several flavored cigars that taste artificial. The flavor tastes artificial.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, definitely.
So I didn't want that. I wanted a smooth, nice taste.
Okay.
And so it's smooth, it's creamy, it has a wonderful cool draw, and the smoke when you inhale, when you pull it, you can taste it.
Okay.
You can really taste it, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to be, as soon as you put it in your mouth, it's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay.
And I chose that because most men don't smoke flavored cigars.
Oh. I see a lot of y'all out there smoking some flavored cigars. Like,
I'm not even gonna comment on that one. I'm not gonna comment on that. Yeah.
we're not gonna judge you.
Yeah, no judgment. This is a judgment-free zone here.
Judgment zone.
So, I chose
Just
that
kidding.
because it would be a good starter cigar for a female, but it would be a nice break to the norm for a male.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
yeah. So that's all about the brown sugar and bourbon. And again, stay tuned for the Bombas Dulce.
So where can they find your information?
They can find me everywhere. I am on. Well, actually, I'm not on Twitter. I'm not a Twitter girl. But Facebook, Cigar Candy. Instagram, Cigar Candy. My website is cigarcandy.com.
There we have it, you guys. And that leaves me.
Yay!
Okay, so Tatted Smoke. It was actually started being created probably the beginning of the year. Someone that was real close to me was like, yo, every time I see you, you're rocking somebody else's t-shirt and you're making them a lot of money. And you smoke. Why don't you make your own t-shirt and have people, support you? So I was like, okay. Because, first getting started, you're afraid because you don't know if people are going to buy your stuff, they're going to support you. So I started, I was in Ink magazine, and I'm all tatted up, right? So I was like, let me think of something that's going to be a little bit different, but we see everywhere, right? So a lot of times people see tattoos and they're like, you're either a biker or they're not sexy. They have no meaning. It's like all these different
Total misconceptions
about it. So I did a photo shoot with my photographer, Steve, which is Project Randall Media. You can find him on Instagram or on Facebook. And he took some dope photos, right? And I said, this might look pretty good on this shirt. Let me see how it looks. So that's how actually Tatted Smoke was created. So I made some shirts, went to Queen City, and I was hesitant to put my stuff out there because I'm looking at all these people like them, their stuff is together. They have the banners, they have, the tablecloth, everything is set up, the jewelry stuff all set up. I'm like, well, goddamn.
But you are the banner.
Right.
But
A
in my
whole
head,
walking banner.
But in my head, I'm like, no, I gotta get my game up before I can go out like them.
Nope.
So I came to Queen City, brought 4 shirts, and yeah, 4 shirts.
4 shirts.
And that's
What,
how.
you was-
Look. Okay, so see, they're judging me. You see this?
Judgment-free
They
zone.
said no judgment.
It's
but
no
you see this.
judgment. There's no judgment.
today.
So, I gave the 4 shirts out and gave 3 shirts out, kept 1. So I said, well, let me just have people wear them and see if we get any type of hype about it. So, Cigar Mike, if you guys are aware of who he is, look him up on Instagram or Facebook. Instagram is cigar_Mike. He was like, I'm gonna take one of your shirts and I'm gonna rock it and let's see, what happens. So he goes to Houston Cigar Week. Where's my shirt? Like, people want your shirt. People want your shirt. People want your shirt. And I'm like, okay, well, let me make my first order. First order was only 30 shirts. I was like, people ain't gonna buy them. Didn't know what size to get. I'm like everywhere. So then I said, sold those 30 shirts like really fast. I was like, damn, people really like me. Okay.
Oh, they like
People enjoy what I have. So after that, I said, well, you know what? Let me go ahead. My second order was 50 shirts. And just set up at different venues. People are having different events. And my shirts continue to sell. Now I'm to the point that I'm ordering more shirts. And this is one of my shirts. This is me, all my tattoos.
with all her sexiness hanging out.
This was one of the pictures that was on Ink magazine. So I was like, well, let me try it. So you can find me on Instagram, Tatted Smoke 1, I believe. No, just Tatted Smoke. And on Facebook, Tatted Smoke. And yeah, people are buying them. I started off with only 2 photos. Now I'm up to 5. It's because of this one right here.
Yes.
So, wearing my shirts, and she was like, where's your name of your shirt? I'm like, I didn't think, I need you to get a logo. So I'm like, damn, okay. All right, so I started working. So the next time I saw her, which I live in Atlanta, okay? These 2 ladies are in North Carolina. And down there the next week, had me some more shirts, had my logo, Tatted Smoke on it. She was like, okay, all right. We did some venues, sold all my shirts almost. And she was like, why don't you have a t-shirt with just the logo name on it so people know who you are, like a lot of other brands. Damn. Okay. This girl keep me working, okay?
Yes. See,
so you're supposed to keep people around
That's right.
you.
It's gonna push you.
Yes, and if you don't think of it, you have great people around you that's saying, do this, do that. So, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try that. So, funny thing, we got Tatted Smoke in white and in black. Sold out of white in one day. Like, all gone.
Yes.
So I was like, hey, okay, I'm gonna have to try this again. And then she was looking through some of my pictures and was like, what's wrong with you? Like, these 2 pictures are dope. Why don't you? So that's why new pictures are coming out, okay? So I'm working on my website, trying to do it on my own, which is hard. With trying to be a mother and an entrepreneur and trying to work and... What? Did I what? This is live, y'all, so I'm sorry for whatever she's about to say.
Come on.
Did you say trying to be?
She did. She said trying to be when she do it. Don't
It's
ask me
very
how I
well.
do
No
it. I
trying.
just do it.
Okay.
Look, I don't
So
have no
being
kids.
a mother and working,
There you go. Come
going
on.
through life circumstances, as well as putting together a brand. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go full force and just get out there. Now I ran into some dope females to support me like I support them. Check this out. That's, you guys probably can't see it right now, but that's my logo, all because of Smoke the Collection. And that's how Tatted Smoke came about. So you can find all of us on all platforms. We are women of the leaf. We all smoke. So please don't come to us like, oh, what are you smoking? A flavored cigar? What's gonna happen?
We're gonna walk Oh wait, I was trying to say something else.
They gonna walk away. I'm gonna say, what the hell wrong with you? No. Okay, and I don't not
I ain't gonna walk away. I'm gonna give you the business. I'm gonna serve it up to you hot and fresh.
Yes.
Because just because I'm a woman doesn't mean that I don't like a full flavored, robust cigar.
There it is.
Like you like your men.
Yeah,
Thank you.
baby, come on.
So, and that's the biggest misconception in the cigar world. People think that women are just pretty faces, and we are not. We are very knowledgeable about this cigar.
Yep.
We can talk to you, break it down, the notes, wrapper, binder, filler. I dare you to come to me and ask me a question, because I'm going to ask you.
What you smoking?
What
Right.
you smoking?
We don't play.
What do you taste? What do you pair it with? Because everything doesn't pair together.
Come on now. Come on now.
So sometimes you guys get a good cigar and you're like, this cigar is not good. But
Right.
what are you drinking?
What are you drinking
You
with it?
can't
You're not
drink
drinking the right
everything
thing.
and smoke them together.
You can't.
So we are once again at Havana Cigar on Auburn Avenue in Atlanta, ran by a husband and wife duo, which is amazing, Rafi and Heather, okay? And this is one of their new cigars, Havana, I don't have my glasses on,
Havana
cigars.
Yeah.
So this is one of their Connecticut's. As you can see, it must be really good because I'm still smoking this, okay?
Down to the paper.
This
They
one,
have,
this is the one I'm smoking.
she has the full body, okay? So
All
they-
about it.
They have mild, medium, and full body. Guess it's telling us it's about time to wrap it up. So, definitely check them out if you're in the Atlanta area. Drop down, see them. They make the best Cuban coffee.
Best. I'm about to get my third cup.
You don't have to go to Miami. Right here in Atlanta, you can get the best Cuban coffee. Just a whole Cuban scene, great people. Come in, you can meet different cigar owners. Just sit down and have a great conversation about what you're actually smoking. So, I am Peaches. This is Stacy, and this is Candy. And thank you for our very first episode of Stoop Talk. Hope to see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.